If you can't start and you keep calling yourself lazy, listen, because lazy might be the most damaging lie you've ever believed. Not because it hurts your feelings, but because it convinces you that this is who you are. And once you believe you are lazy, you stop looking for a solution. The word lazy doesn't describe your behavior. It describes your identity. Lazy means this is who you are. And once you believe that, everything becomes harder. Because now, every time you fail to start, you don't think, I'm struggling. You think, I'm lazy. And when you think you're lazy, you don't try strategically. You try emotionally. You try by forcing yourself. And forcing creates resistance. So you end up in this cycle. You delay till you feel guilty, till you force, till you fail, till you hate yourself, till you delay more. That's not laziness. That's a nervous system problem. And once you see that, you'll finally understand what's really happening. Because the real question isn't, why can't I start? The real question is, what am I afraid of? Most people think procrastination is a time problem. It's not. It's a fear problem. Because deep down, starting means facing something that scares you. And the fear isn't always obvious. Here are the real fears behind I can't start. Fear number 1, fear of failure. If you start, you might fail, and failure hurts. Fear number 2, fear of not being good enough. Starting means comparing yourself to the ideal version of you, and that gap can feel humiliating. Fear number 3, fear of success. This one shocks people, but if you succeed, now you have expectations, pressure, responsibility. Fear number 4, fear of judgment. Even if nobody is watching, your mind imagines an audience. What will people think? What if I'm exposed? So you freeze. And freezing isn't weakness, it's survival. And here's the most important thing to understand. Your brain doesn't care about your goals. It cares about safety. Your brain has one job: keep you safe. So when you face a task that feels uncertain, emotional, or risky, your brain reacts like you're facing danger. And it doesn't respond with logic. It responds with protection. That's why you can want something, but still avoid it. Because your desire is in the future, but your fear is in the present. And fear always wins when it feels immediate. Your brain says, if we start, we might feel pain. So it chooses comfort, scrolling, sleeping, snacking, daydreaming, anything that reduces discomfort. Because the moment you start, it becomes real, and reality can disappoint you. So instead, you stay in fantasy, imagining success, planning the future, watching motivation videos, saving ideas, because fantasy feels safe. Fantasy has no risk. Starting does. That's why you can feel exhausted without doing anything. Because your brain is fighting itself all day, wanting, fearing, wanting, fearing. That internal battle drains you. So if fear is the problem, then motivation isn't going to save you. Because motivation is emotional, and emotions don't show up on schedule. Motivation is unreliable. If you wait for motivation, you'll stay stuck. The people who win in life aren't more motivated, they're more trained. They train themselves to start, even with low energy, even with doubt, even with fear. Because discipline isn't power, it's a system, and the strongest system is simple. Make starting ridiculously easy. Not the whole task, just the start. Because your brain doesn't fear the full task, it fears the emotional weight of beginning. So you shrink the entry point. And once you shrink the entry point, you unlock the most powerful consistency trick on earth. Here's what you do. You create a rule. I only need to do 2 minutes. That's it. If you can't do the full workout, you put on your shoes. If you can't write the chapter, you open the doc and write 1 sentence. If you can't study for an hour, you read 1 paragraph. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, your nervous system calms down. Your brain sees, oh, we're safe. And then momentum takes over. This is how people become consistent, not with motivation, with doorways, small actions that lower resistance. But there's one more step, because even with techniques, your inner voice can still sabotage you. If you want to change your life, you must change the voice inside your head. Instead of, why am I like this? Say, I'm avoiding because I'm scared. That sentence alone will heal you because it replaces shame with understanding. Then say, I don't need to finish, I just need to begin. And finally, I can do hard things, slowly. That's what starting is. It's not force, it's trust. And once you understand that, you realize something that changes everything. Here's the truth nobody tells you. The task isn't what you're avoiding. You're avoiding how the task makes you feel. The discomfort, the uncertainty, the vulnerability. So the solution isn't to become more productive. The solution is to become emotionally braver, to sit with discomfort without running. And that's the real skill behind success. Not talent, not intelligence, tolerance. The ability to stay with the hard feeling long enough to move through it. So if you've been stuck, if you've been calling yourself lazy, if you've been losing months to delays, I want you to hear this one last time. You're not lazy, you're afraid. And fear isn't shameful, it's human. But your future will not be built by fear. It will be built by small beginnings. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Start tiny, start ugly, start tired. Just start. Because the moment you begin, you become the version of you that you've been waiting for. If this helped you understand your mind a little better, subscribe for more calm psychology videos.